Notholithocarpus. Notholithocarpus densiflorus, commonly known as the tanoak or Tanbark-oak. It can reach 40 m 130 ft tall, though 1525 m 4982 ft is more usual in the California coast ranges, and can have a trunk diameter of 60–190 cm 2475 in. Tanbark-oak was recently moved into a new genus, Notholithocarpus, from Lithocarpus, based on multiple lines of evidence. It is most closely related to the North temperate oaks Quercus, and not as closely related to the Asian tropical stone oaks Lithocarpus where it was previously placed, but instead is an example of convergent morphological evolution. Description: Notholithocarpus Prev. Lithocarpus densiflorus leaves are alternate, 7–15 cm 2–8–5. 9 in, with toothed margins and a hard, leathery texture, and persist for 3 to 4 years. At first, they are covered in dense orange-brown scurfy hairs on both sides, but those on the upper surface soon wear off. Those on the undersurface persist longer, but eventually wear off too. The seed is an acorn 2–3 cm 0.79–1. 18 in long and 2 cm in diameter, very similar to an oak acorn, but with a very hard, woody nutshell more like a hazelnut. The nut sits in a cup during its 18-month maturation. The outside surface of the cup is rough with short spines. The nuts are produced in clusters of a few together on a single stem. The nut kernel is very bitter, and is inedible for people without extensive leaching, although squirrels eat them. Tanoak is one of the species most seriously affected by sudden oak death, Phytophthora ramorum, with high mortality reported over much of the species range. Notholithocarpus densiflorus var. Echinoides. Members of populations in interior California, in the northern Sierra Nevada and the Klamath Mountains into southwest Oregon are smaller, rarely exceeding 3 m 9–8 ft in height and often shrubby, with smaller leaves, 4–7 cm 1–6–8 in long. These are separated as dwarf tanoak. Notholithocarpus densiflorus var. Echinoides. The variety intergrades with the type in northwest California and southwest Oregon. Tanoak does grow on serpentine soils as a shrub. Uses: some California Native Americans prefer this nut to those of many Quercus acorns because it stores well due to the comparatively high tannin content. The Concow tribe call the nut Ha-ha-Concow language. The Hupa people use the acorns to make meal, from which they would make mush, bread, biscuits, pancakes, and cakes. They also roast the acorns and eat them. Roasted, the seeds can be used as a coffee substitute. The name tanoak refers to its tannin-rich bark, a type of tanbark, used in the past for tanning leather before the use of modern synthetic tannins. By 1907, the use of tanoak for tannin was subsiding due to the scarcity of large tanoak trees. There were not enough trees around for a worthwhile economic return. By the early 1960s, there were only a few natural tannin operations left in California. The industry was beginning to switch to a synthetic alternative. A mulch made from the leaves of the plant can repel grubs and slugs. Tanoak tannin has been used as an astringent. Tanoak is sometimes used as lumber, but is not currently harvested commercially. Superlatives. Currently, the largest known tanoak specimen is on private timberland near the town of Ophir, Oregon. It has a circumference of 26 feet 7–9 m, is about 8–25 feet 2–51 m in diameter at breast height, and is 121 feet 37 m tall with an average crown spread of 56 feet 17 m.